Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm back, and I'm back in the car. I know I've been doing food reviews in the kitchen, so I went to this place called Blaze Pizza, and I wanted to get a margarita, and this is like a margarita. It's really similar, but they call it Vine Ripened something pizza, and boy, I had to talk to the manager because the workers don't even know what a margarita pizza is, but you know, that's the world we live in. And it's topped with olive oil. And I told them, I was like, well, can you just put the olive oil on and then bake it? And they're like, why would we? The guy didn't. I'm like, the olive oil keeps it from burning. But anyway, I'm going to dig right in. If you need my channel, I do unboxing and food reviews. I normally do them in the car. And today's a normal day. I'm not doing them in the kitchen like I've been doing. Now, I did make a modification on here, because when I saw him put the buffalo, the water-packed mozzarella, okay, just the dollops, so I told him, I was like, can you just add just a little bit of the regular shredded mozzarella? So it's not, I guess it's not really a margarita. And I should have told him put fresh basil on top as well as the cooked, but, you know, that's okay. It's not a big deal. And it's pretty oily. I think if I order this again, instead of putting the finished olive oil or olive oil bake it, not even no olive oil at all. It smells like a margarita pizza. It's not very oily, but it's pretty oily. Also, when he was making it, they have like regular, I don't know, cakey looking sprinkle Parmesan, and they also have the Parmesan like shreds, or, yeah. I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a headache right now. They normally put the Parmesan, like the sprinkle, but they have the shaved Parmesan. And I told them just to put a little bit on that. Of course, it is December, so I was going to say the tomatoes aren't the best, but, you know, tomatoes are probably out of season. But I don't know, because now everything is like, not everything, but a lot of things are made in greenhouses. You even have hydroponics now, where like tomatoes and stuff like that are grown in water inside. So, I don't know. If I order this again, I'm going to say no olive oil, either finishing or baked it in. Because again, he said at the end, we put olive oil. And I told him, I was like, can you put it on and bake it with the pizza? But he did put a lot. It's decent. It's a typical chain, though, you know. Okay. It needs something. They even have the salt. I haven't even said about the pizza. The salt is like it's not regular salt. It's like flaky salt. Maybe I should have asked for that. I don't want to put salt on my pizza, but I will say for a chain like a Subway where you pick what you want and put it on, it's not bad. The crust is cooked like perfectly. There's a little bit of on the bottom, like that cornmeal kind of, which I'm not digging. And the sauce is pretty sweet. It's not too spicy. He said they also have a spicy sauce. Maybe I'll try that next time. Also, the basil was in water, which I've never seen that before, to keep it fresh. I mean, it seems logical. And of course, the buffalo mozzarella, water packed. It's nice and fresh and soft, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor. But then again, I mean, mozzarella that way doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. Is it buffalo or buffalo? But it does have flavor. Like I said, I would get this again, but definitely no olive oil. Am I gonna eat this whole thing? I think this is turning into a mukbang. Mukbang. Yeah, I'm not digging the tomatoes. They just don't have much flavor. They're definitely not San Manzaro tomatoes, right? From Italy, of course not. So oily. Oh my goodness, that pesto does not look that good. Let me try the pesto here. I'm not crazy about the smell of this pesto. It's very, 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 very watery, oily. It didn't have much flavor. I can say this is one of the worst pestos I've ever had. I'm picky. When I make my pesto, I don't add a lot of oil. I like it more fresh and herbaceous, which pesto is, right? But try the ranch. It's just ranch, right? Hello. But yeah, when I make, oh, it's watery too. You know what it smells like? You know when you're at a fast food place, like Sonic or whatever, and you order ranch, and it comes non-refrigerated because it's like self-steady. That's just what it smells like, even though it's cold. It looks oily and watery. They add a lot of gelatinous stuff to keep it like water it down, and a lot of oil. Ugh. Watery, oily, and gelatinous. Very highly processed ranch. The best thing I like about this pizza is the crispy crust. Can't stand the oil. Do not get it with oil. And if you do, tell them extremely, extremely easy on the oil. If I order this again, I don't know if I'm gonna order it with tomatoes either. But again, Maybe they're not in season, you know, maybe it has something to do with it. But the Buffalo Water Packed Fresh Mozzarella, it's pretty good. I'm about ready to go in there and ask for that flaky salt. Because yes, I'm still in the parking lot. Well, I'm dropping all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get that flaky salt. I'm back. Look at that. It's... Oh. Well, I said it's flaky salt. It's more like sea salt. That's kind of flaky, but more... I said by flaky salt like, you know what I'm saying? It's like thin. This is too big of a chunks, in my opinion. Look like flaky salt, but I think this is definitely sea salt. At least it looks like it is. Don't put too much on there. Smells like rosemary. So how's everyone doing today? Let me know in the comments. I've never put salt on pizza before. This is the first time I've done it. Might be the last time too. Well, no. When I think of margarita pizza, I think of very natural, fresh. Natural. When I think of margarita, I think of natural, fresh, and not a whole lot of doctoring up. The salt just... I kind of like putting MSG. It's like picture like making something homemade from scratch. Very fresh, and then adding MSG. It's like, no. With the salt with this, it's like that. Yeah, if I'm ever in the area and I'm craving a margarita and there's something else, I'll get it. I think I'll ask to taste a tomato, the sample first. And like I said, no oil. And the basil cooked in the oven like they made it, but then also when it comes out, ask for fresh basil. But that's what I wanted on top, but the guy's like, oh, you should try a pesto. And I'm like, okay. I'm getting rancher pesto again from this place. The crunch has, the crunch. I like the fact that the pizza crust is a little bit buttery. I love the crunch. It has a good chew to it. Have I had better crust? Yeah. But again, we're talking chain here. You know. That's my review. I'm off to getting a coffee. I'll probably review that next. I'm definitely not going to get salt on that pizza again. I'm definitely not going to get ranch. And then pesto. No, no, no. This is what the menu looks like. Until next time, please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what other foods you want me to try. But that's only to my subscribers. What does my phone say? What does my phone say? It has some weird number on it. What is this? Anyway, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for staying tuned. Bye-bye.